I can tell you, Johnny, the project called Johnny, Jabali Afrika, was a project, the first project we did professionally in America, outside Kenya. Actually, it was the second one. The other one, we did it in Sweden. But Johnny, we did it with our own money. We struggled to get that CD or the album out with our own money. That one costed a lot of money. We did a lot and we're still doing. We're still doing more. So the beauty of art is sharing. So the Grammy projects, they've really motivated me in some way. Storyline is not AI. Artificial intelligence stuff will not give you the storyline. They'll give you a fake storyline that they think that is what you're made of. Success is when you feel it. When you feel it, it means it's successful. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I can never change. I'm African. I can never change. I'm a roots man. I'm a bingy man. I'm a God.
With the projects that I've done in music, as I said before, every project has a different story. It has a different storyline. Because if it's talking about the recording world, I can tell you, Johnny, the project called Johnny, Jabali Afrika, was a project, the first project we did professionally in America, outside Kenya. Actually, it was the second one. The other one, we did it in Sweden. But Johnny, we did it with our own money. We struggled to get that CD or the album out with our own money. That one costed a lot of money. As I said again, it's expensive when it's come into production. I think I have the pictures of the whole studio and all that. The other projects that we've done, because I always say, art, the beauty of art is sharing. When you share, then you feel the vibration of other creatives. You find, like I've done, like the other day when we just popped into the Grammy scene. It's not about the Grammys, again. It's about what you're doing, the collaboration, the other creatives that you meet, and the music that you do, because somebody wants a little piece of you. Maybe somebody wants the harmonies. Somebody wants, because we've done so many, we've done tons. We've done the previous Grammys, because we did something with the Magic Jones. We did something with let me say, there's David Walker. There's a lot. There's Luke. Yeah, we did a lot and we're still doing. We're still doing more. So the beauty of art is sharing. So the Grammy projects, they've really motivated me in some way. But also I like to tell my story, because when you're doing collaborations, you're bringing a little bit of you, not 100%. But sometimes I like to do stuff 100% of what I'm made of. So when you do stuff 100%, you feel, you connect with the story. You connect with the storyline. And I've been talking about this thing about storyline. The storyline is what you're bringing to the table. Storyline is what you write. Storyline is not AI. Artificial intelligence stuff will not give you the storyline. They'll give you a fake storyline that they think that is what you're made of. Yeah. So the projects, I can say Johnny was a major project, and it was 100% Jabali Afrika, 100% of who we are. Actually, Johnny was the first album that we started writing our original music. You can hear there's Aoko in there, there's Africa. Africa was my first song that I wrote. That is original. There's Kolomashe. Kolomashe was an adaptation of a Ghanaian folk song that Osibisa did. There was Ingombe, there's a Luya folk song. There was Ingombe. There's Shombo Maalum. There's a Luya folk song. So you can see. So all the music that we've done, it comes from somewhere. A successful project is when you feel it. Again, you're the original writer of that song. So success is when you feel it. When you feel it, it means it's successful. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, when you feel, that is according to me, when you feel a project is successful, you don't have to wait for 1 million people to validate that. It's already validated from the outer space to I, to me, and back to the outer space. That is the audience. Did you understand me again? It is already a success when I felt it at the studio. And even when you came in, there was we were doing a production. There's a new song that just came out. We felt it, and it's already a success. So that's how I measure the success of a project. It's not about the sales. It's not about majors validating it. No, it's my story. It starts from me. It's my story. So when I feel it, it is successful. Because I say it again, all music originated from Africa. You come with any genre, any style that you feel like I can fit in. Well, I'm open to working. I'm open to working with any artist that comes in with a good vibration. It's about the vibration. Called music vibrations, you feel them. So if somebody feels like you got a vibration that we can connect with, you're free to come and holler at me. Send me a message or something like that and tell me this is what, but don't come with some low vibes. You know, low vibes, we don't do that. We don't do low vibes. But when there's a project, the music, I don't care, from India, from where, I say it again, all music originated from Africa. I know I'm doing my music. So you come in with something, a genre. We've done a lot. We've done even with hip hop. We've done with R&B. We've done jazz, percussion. Don't play with percussion. Percussion goes deep. The drum, it goes deep. So if you have something that you feel like I can put in something, we're gonna make it fit. As long as the soul has connected. AI cannot know what I'm talking about. AI doesn't know about soul. That is dead music. Yeah? Artificial intelligence doesn't know about soul. Soul is a connection, spiritual connection. You feel me? Spiritual connection. That is soul to soul. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Your ears are going to tell you. When a track is finished, you're going to feel it. You can add as many instruments you want to add in. There's some tracks that can be arranged a cappella. So it depends with the vibe that you want. The harmonies, you can tell. If you want it to be vocally rich, you don't need to sync the vocals with a lot of instruments, because vocals is the first gift that somebody has. A cappella is the first gift that you have from God, from the Most High to you, the vocals. And I'm a firm believer of vocals. You do vocal arrangement like choral and all that, the whole choral, you're good to go. But you can also add in an arrangement. Sometimes you might find one harmony, sometimes you might find one vocal is enough. So you don't need to it depends with how you want it. Percussion, you don't need to play everything in the orchestra, you know. So it depends with the vibe. If you want to put in a bass, you can add in a bass, drums. You know, for me, I normally know when I'm vocally, when there's a lot of things rolling vocally, then I know that song, the voices carry that song. So the other instruments are going to be minimal, because the harmonies have done it. You know, even in heaven, they say Lucifer was the prefect, was the lead musician. You know, Lucifer, Satan himself was enjoying music, but he got kicked out of heaven all the way down. Yeah? You understand me? Even if it's a fairy tale, it's a good fairy tale. Because even the evil one feels music. but our music has a message. The message is in the music. All right, when you started music, early influences, Jabali Afrika, when you started, even other musicians here were calling us Osibisa. Osibisa is that band that transcended borders across Europe. They were doing big stadiums before they started. It was formed in the late 60s by the guy called Teddy Osei brothers, Teddy Osei and McTonto and the rest. Then they started mashing up Europe before even Africa knew about them. Afro rock, don't play. Everybody do what you're doing. Smile will bring us sunshine day. Hi, don't play. Osibisa, they were not playing with music. I'm not a guy who was born in the Osibisa era, but I used to hear that music on radio here. There was people like Mighty Cavaliers, they were Kenyan. There was Kelly Brown. But I'm also a guy who's message oriented. And don't forget those days when Osibisa was formed, it was the time of the black struggle. African people were suffering. There was the colonial governments pressing up people. And that's why you find like bands like people like Bob Marley, they rise up. There was people like Miriam Makeba, they came up. You listen to the music of their music had a lot of message about human rights. So you find like during that time there was the black struggle. Osibisa, they were kind of a happy band, but also the message was, according to me, the black struggle music message was not in there, but musically they were very deep. They were a happy band, you know. So, but at that time when these bands were formed, people like let me say James Brown, yeah, the godfather of funk, he talked about I'm black and proud. Remember that? I'm black and proud. The message is what gave me the interest of following Kelly Brown. So not Kelly Brown, but James Brown. So you find like the early influences of Jabali Afrika was Osibisa. Then we were vocally, because Jabali Afrika has a lot of percussion. The base of Jabali music is percussion and vocals. The vocal, the a cappella part of it. Jabali Afrika thrives on vocals too. Big male harmonies. Those things. You find those. We started introducing other instruments in the harps and all that. Despite that, I was playing the guitar. I was playing the harmonica. Was my first instrument. The harmonica is a very powerful instrument, despite its size. And then we evolved like that. You see, we're still evolving, and we're still putting those elements in there. Even when other instruments come in, you know, we put them. The guitar originated from Africa. For those who didn't know, go check out how the evolution of the guitar. everything originated from here. Al-Kebulan, Africa. You know, everything originated from here. Don't let nobody lie to you. Check out the evolution of harps and all that. They evolve into guitars. So when you're doing these things, even horns, all these things originated from here. You know? So yeah, so our early influences are like that. So we came back to even bands like Black, I said Osibisa, Black Mambazo, then Masekela. We started liking those other bands, and then we came back to Kenya. There was people like Mighty Cavaliers. There was that's when we started discovering them. Then people like Kabaka, people like John Mwale, I said it, and then the interest became more and more. We came across Kakai Kilonzo and all these people, all these music, and then we started digging deeper now, traditionally. You gotta have a story. You gotta have a story from where you come from. I don't want to be a copy of Beyonce or Jay-Z or Jay-Z. You know, I don't want to be a copy of anybody. Somebody who wants to be who I am. You know, Michael Jackson played Manu Dibango. Manu Dibango is another one. Michael Jackson. That's Makosa music. That's Makosa music, Manu Dibango. You know, they were sampling this music thinking Africans were far away from asking for their royalties. But it came back, the chicken came back home to roost. Yeah. So you have to understand, African music is so powerful. It's the other day, what's his name? He sampled Ayu Bogada. Hi, hi. Is it Wale? Somebody like that. One of them. Hi, 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 hi. That is Ayu Bogada. That's our people. That is African music. And Ayu Bogada originates from here. That comes from Luo music. He plays the jatiti. So, you know, all these things, history repeats itself. Yeah.
Jebo. This one goes to Captain Traore, Burkina Faso. Yeah. The reincarnation of Thomas Sankara.